Hey guys, welcome to the first ever video for Mafia Definitive Edition on my channel. I'm sure there are others out there. This is the first part in the Mafia trilogy. I will be buying the other games separate from this one. I got this one for $30 at Walmart. And I have completed the whole game. It took me more or less than a week to beat it. I've completed it almost 100%. There are still some achievements that I haven't got. But basically what this is about is a cab driver named Tommy Angelo, who in the 1930s got on the wrong side of town and ended up becoming part of the Clemente crime family in Los Haven, Illinois. This is where you meet Polly, Ralph, and Sam, I believe. This is in the first mission of the game. It, basically they put a gun to your head and say, hey, drive us to this place. And that is the first mission of the game, is just a driving mission. But it is a fun one because you have other gang members from a rival gang following you, shooting at you, all the while you're trying to dodge their bullets and dodge the traffic without hitting anybody. And as you go in through the story, the next day, I believe it is, you are chased by some, let's say, other characters, I guess is what you could say. I'm not going to give too much away about that at this moment, but it is a pretty fun game. It's easy to drive. And you're inducted into the Salieri crime family. You go on to these completely cool missions. There's some great collectibles in the game too. You have magazines, cigarette cards, car magazines. I think one of the magazines is called The Gangster Life or something. I'm not exactly sure, I can't remember. I actually wish I had played this back on the PS2, but I never really got the chance. As many times as I went into the discount game store and saw it and picked it up, I was like, no, this is gonna suck. I've already played the second one. I don't think they're gonna make a third one. I don't feel like I need to play the first one. But this remake is very, very good for a remake of a 2002 game. The main weapons are Tommy guns, pistols, knives, rifles, basically normal stuff that the Mafia would have used back then. Yeah, it is a pretty fun game. They have built it from the ground up with new graphics and better storyline, better storytelling. But yeah, this is one of the most iconic games in the world. Well, I guess among my friends is what I would say. We all remember playing this. But I, of course, remember playing the Definitive Edition, which just came out. I didn't get to play the first one, but a couple of my friends did. They said that there's a lot of different changes, which I couldn't tell. I had never played the first one other than seeing the graphics on YouTube and everything else. But yeah, it's got some pretty hard missions, even in the easy mode. There are some hard missions. I died a lot in this game. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. 2002 version, from what I had actually looked at online, the graphics are 100% clearer and better, with this being the new age of gaming. This is going to be this was a really good game. Some of the fastest cards are secret cards you can find, but of course you have to go and collect postcards in order to get the special cards at the end of the game, and those cards are only accessible in free play mode.
You Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
Okay, and Detective Norman is the man who...
Alone.
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
who
Just
interviews Tommy and gets his side of the story in order to cut him a deal at the end of the game.
Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee.
What the officer meant by
Yeah, I got plenty to
associates
trade.
is that he didn't want to be in
Let's hear
the
it.
pocket of the mob.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end
And
of
right
the deal?
there, Tommy
Want
decides
money,
to start
some
telling
sort
his
of
story.
Immunity.
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world. it's the
So
other way
basically
around.
what he just asked was for a plea deal and to be put
No
into witness
surprise there.
protection. If you don't know, if you squeal in the
Look, I
mob,
can't promise anything for
or
your
you telling your
family, not
cronies, you
until I
telling
hear
your
what
fellow
you're
mob
trading.
members,
So,
the Don
Are
can
you
order
talking?
a hit on you,
or are you just
in
killing
order to
time
kill
before
you.
they come for you?
which they will send a small
think I'm on the
team
run?
out
Oh, I know it,
to
Tommy. Jesus,
kill
look at
you.
Surely gassed. You haven't slept for
And
days.
it'll be
Your
called
neck's
a
gotta
hit.
be aching from all that looking
So
over
you
your
would,
shoulder.
so
you're doing.
hitmen would be sent to
No,
kill
the
you.
way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30.
This part is called an offer you can't refuse. This is where you meet some of your cronies who are also in the mob with you. In this part,
I
of
mostly
the
drove
game.
nights because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts when I first met Polly and Sam.
Polly, there's a taxi here. We'll be okay. Move it. Come on.
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast. I got a gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them. How many cars we got following? One for now. But there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg okay up there?
Hurts like hell.
When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I don't know, it might be
And back
okay.
in those days,
Just
when
getting the
you were
call
in,
anyway.
You couldn't go
Hey,
to
I
a
see you
regular
listening,
hospital.
Cabby. You don't get
had
to listen
have
either.
a Mafia
All I'm
doctor
doing is
and
taking you guys where you
doctor
wanna
back
go.
you up.
So do that.
If you went to a regular hospital and they found out you were part of the mob, you would get arrested.
Okay, we're at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired out of questions.
More of them.
Ah, shit!
Gotcha now! I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off. That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
These guys really don't like you, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Polly. The more he knows, the more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
You left them in the dirt.
We ain't clear yet, keep driving! Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this.
3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange?
Or, what the hell are we doing?
Just sit tight and pray. Never done that before.
Me neither.
Okay, so Little Italy. Now.
Okay,
Your
so in
night's
Little
not
Italy
over.
is the restaurant called Salio's Restaurant. That is
I didn't
going to
see
be
this
your main
coming.
hub for all the
Think he
missions in the
squealed?
game of missions.
I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar. Okay, we're close.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved. To keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
PlayStation